Never too much, never too much, never too much.
Let's look at a couple little clips. I ain't gonna talk on them long, but Dame and Charlamagne, right? Let's look at this one. Good morning, this is DJ Envy, just hilarious, Charlamagne the God, and this is the Breakfast Club. All that. So Dame, why everybody saying you broke, man? I mean, I heard you out here taking IOUs from Uber drivers. Folks saying you got layaway plans with Tubi. Yo, can I talk? Can I talk? Y'all keep can I talk though? Yo, pause, yo. Broke. I own broke. That's my trademark. That's my LLC. You work for broke. I collect royalties on broke. Pause. Matter of fact, I just licensed broke to Disney. You gonna see Broke the musical next summer. Pause. See, that's the difference between me and you. Know what I'm saying? You ask for checks. Pause. I cut checks. Pause. You ain't even breathe without permission. I sneeze equity. Every time I cough, I get royalties. Pause. I had the flu 2002. That's how you got paid in full. Pause. Yeah. But your last movie went straight to Tubi. It ain't even buffer right, bro. The app crashed. Yo, I saw the credits right before I saw the opening scene. Here we go. Not the credits before the movie. Tubi is the future. Disney wish they had Tubi's hustle. Know what I'm saying? Tubi? Let me watch Belly 2 for free. That's generational wealth right there. Pause. Cam. Pause.
Oh man,
if you such a boss, why you yelling at me? Bosses don't argue, they send emails. Yeah, you out here screaming like a SoundCloud rapper in court. Relax, boss. And you ain't even a man. Charlamagne, yo, pause. You ain't even a man. You got soft energy. I'd smack the daylights out of you, and you still ask for a selfie after. Pause. You move like HR-approved masculinity. Pause. Okay. Okay. But you out here promoting a cookie company, right? Ain't it called Boss Cookies? You yelling about Chips Ahoy. Cookies don't make you a mogul, bro. They make you a Keebler elf with Wi-Fi. They Boss Cookies, nigga. Cause I'm a boss, your ass. You heavy on the glitter talk. Pause. You stay iced out, not the jewelry kind. Pause. Yeah, Boss Cookies, huh? But your teeth look like they ate all the profits. You out here talking equity, but your grill depreciating in value every interview. You out here yelling about assets, but your molars filing for bankruptcy. Yo, can I talk, my nigga? Can I talk? Did you bring me here to do something? Yo, Jess, can I talk? Can I talk? Yo, my teeth got LLCs. Pause. Each one of these molars is a boss. Pause. I'm Monopoly. You Candyland. Pause. And you more Candy Crush than King. Pause. Yeah, you just another guest yelling for free Wi-Fi. You the only mogul still using McDonald's Wi-Fi apps. All right, here we go, y'all. Anyway, make sure y'all come through to my car show. We got Tesla's Hellcats and free Wi-Fi hotspots. That's just a little clip or whatever, but I saw Dame and Charlamagne going back and forth, and he calling them gay and the other one calling them broke. And you know, for the most part, Dame wasn't wrong. Charlamagne ain't really the blueprint of like a masculine man, right? But this is the thing about me. Dame sounded exactly what a boss, but a desperate boss. Not a leader, a boss, right? It's a difference. A leader is a little better than a boss, but anyway, they were sitting there talking about my house bigger than you. You saw the interview, right? Y'all saw the interview. If you didn't, go watch it. But beware. It's a lot of just antagonizing and back and forth. The whole time is I ain't broke or five. See, they didn't catch the fact that he was trying to get him the game, trying to tell them, but he kept trying to disrespect them before he could make the point. So they had to defend themselves, and then they cut him off, and then it was crazy. A lot of what I think Dame was trying to say was that he put his money somewhere else so that when he claimed bankrupt, he doesn't funnel all his money away. He can't tell you all his money is there. He has to tell you he's broke because he has legalities going on. He has to say he's broke. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with this gangster shit, is that when you're trying to keep it gangster on TV, or you're trying to keep it gangster on the internet, or you're trying to keep it gangster in jail, you find yourself stuck. See, the thing is, all right, if you're gangster, right, the conundrum you have is that a gangster has two choices. He can either tell the truth or he can say nothing. Lying implies fear, or it implies that you're stupid. Like you either are scared of me and that's why you lied, or maybe you don't want to hurt my feelings, maybe that. But for the most part, a gangster shouldn't care about feelings, right? A gangster has no feelings. So all of this scared and I miss my boo and all that's out the window for you. I get to do that because I'm a normal nigga. You gotta flare it up and tuck up and go up in there and go into prison and don't tell nobody what happened because you decided you wanted to be a dumbass. That's literally what it is. Like, think about it. All right, back to Dame, right? Dame was trying to break that down, but it was getting all into his teeth and all of this pause and no homo stuff. See, shout out to 12. That whole pause, no homo stuff is very ironic coming from Harlem. The fact that 12 told me, and I did look up and but he did bring up a very great point one time about Harlem. Now, Harlem is where the Harlem Renaissance happened, right? But also, the Harlem Renaissance was the hub, the central hub for a lot of that pause activity. The bathhouses, all of that type of stuff. All of the major stars were in there messing around with each other, and they were same sex. Yes, your favorite athletes and poets and all of that, singers, they was in there freaking off. So really, I mean, Harlem kind of like the land of the pause, but it's because y'all was over there doing all that pause activity. So maybe it's like a deflection thing, because maybe he old enough to remember that. I don't know. Anyway.
Tune in, we here to stay, yeah. Blacklight TV in your play, yeah. Shining truth on every way, yeah. Gonna break the dark today, yeah. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. Yeah, yeah. Showing truth you can't deny. In this world where shadows lie, Blacklight TV on the rise.